retired in Panama City, but from that, I've maintained many, many more relationships and friendships that I still, enjoy throughout today. I mean, just recently, I actually got in contact with a friend of mine from Germany I haven't spoken to in 12 years. And it's sad to me that I gotta remind myself now, thank you, Kevin, that some of you weren't in grade school when I played that Super Bowl. But that's aside the point. First thing first, I think everyone in this room is making an excellent decision. You are choosing a career path for your lives, one that will affect not just you, but your family and everyone around you. Look around this room right now, because some of the individuals in here are going to be people that are going to be right by your side day after day for the rest of your life. And those are going to be the friendships and relationships that you're going to cherish forever and ever. Because one, they're going to face the same types of challenges. You're going to face the same types of ideals that nobody else out there can do. Everybody talks to me about what I do. I think we heard enough about that, really. I don't think I need to explain to you. But there's the great thing about it is, when I came here to Tennessee, a lot of people don't know, my dad's from Franklin. It's about 15 minutes outside of town. So I've got a lot of family here. But that's only part of it. The other side of it is, when I go in that locker room, I know every individual in that locker room. I want them to look at me and say, hey, I respect that guy. I want them to know that no matter what I do or what I say, they can either follow me or I'm going to follow exactly what needs to be done and make sure I set an example in that matter. That's exactly what you guys are doing here. You're setting examples of people that you don't even know yet. You're showing people the way to do things, how things can be done, and not just done by yourself. You're doing it together in a group, working side by side, knowing that the trust and bond that you guys will create and have created is going to carry on. There'll be no questions asked. There'll be nothing looked at. You won't look twice at any particular situation. And on top of that, again, I want to rephrase the fact that you're going to live through some great experiences. The military offered me a great experience. As I was explaining, I lived all over the world. I lived in England, I lived in Germany. I was born in Texas, lived in Arizona. My dad retired in Florida. And, even when we were in Europe, it was train trips every week. And my mom made sure that we made ourselves available to the world and understood and took in the world. And that's what the opportunity lies ahead of you. Make the best of it. Enjoy it. Thrive in it. Grasp it with everything you have. Because there's nothing better. There's nothing like going around and people are asking you, man, I wish I could go there. I want to do that. I want to see this. I want to go there. And you've been there. And you can say, man, that was great. You think about it and say, I've done this, done that. And these are things that people, save their entire lives and just do one trip. And you have an option to do it basically every 4 years. Or less, or here and there, and everything else. Take hold of that. Grasp it. Because you will never, ever in your lives most likely get a chance and an opportunity to do things like that. Learn from those around you. In my job, we always look at the vets. I've been in 9 years now. I'm definitely a vet. And I still, for me, the best compliment I can get is to have a guy who's maybe a few years behind me. Colin Allred was a great, that just made me feel great when I sat there the other day after the game. And he's been in 5-6 years now. And he said to me, we're getting dressed in the lockers and we're talking about stuff in the game. And he said, Spoon, I've been in a while, but I'm still learning from you. I'm still learning some of the great things that you're doing and how you're carrying yourself and how you're carrying this locker room and how you're doing things. A lot of you don't know, one of the craziest things, one of the most important things that's happened to me very recently is my mother passed away a couple weeks ago. So I found that out on Tuesday morning, which is our typical day off. I flew home, or actually I flew to Georgia, to meet my sister and get my family, get everybody together that Tuesday evening. Saturday is the day that we had my mother's burial in Florida. Saturday night, I flew back to the team hotel, got back in about 10:30, 11, and the only question that ever came to me was, Coach Fisher asked me one time, he said, "Are you up for this on Sunday? And if you are, just let me know now." And I told him, I said, "Absolutely." Because I know, one, that's what my mother would have wanted. Two, the other side of it is, I don't want to feel like I let these guys down. I don't want to feel like I let any one of my teammates down by not going out on that field and putting everything I got into it. And that's what I look at. So when I take that, again, this is going to be part of your family. Those guys supported me in the locker room day after day. I had my family support, but I had them every day telling me, "Guy, get what you need done." That's the loyalty of the guys that I'm with. That's the respect that they have, that we have for one another, to support each other to that degree. So again, grasp and embrace everything that's around you right now. Grasp it and take hold to what you can do with your life. My father was one of those people who, being a military man, he definitely gave me the straight and narrow. Hey, you do this, and you can do this. He's going to give me a good choice and a bad choice, and tell me to make a choice myself. Because my dad always treated me like an adult. From the time I was about 12 or 13, he said, "Hey, you can handle your own. I'm going to give you these options to make your decision." I see everybody in this room has already started on the path of righteousness. In that sense, you've already made that right decision, that appropriate decision to move forward and be positive in your lives, and know that you can move forward with not just yours, but many other lives that you will affect in the future. Make that happen. Be bold. Don't fear it. Don't question it. Make sure that you look at that and you grasp it, because you get this opportunity. I've been blessed to play the 9 years I have thus far. I hope to play 9 more. But I can't tell you how many people have talked to me about, "Hey, you did something 5 years ago for my son and so, and he never forgets it." I just ran a gentleman in this room who actually is great friends with a guy I went to high school with. Unbeknownst to me. And some of the stories he tells me that guy tells about me, I'm taken aback by it, because, again, I didn't notice that I was affecting his life to that extent. You're going to touch people that you don't even know in ways you're never going to understand, and in ways that you may never get a chance to see. But you want to make sure you do it positively. And if you feel like it comes off negatively to anybody, go back to revisit the situation and try and turn it around. Because the worst thing you do is let somebody think in a negative light. Even if it's, you said one thing that they didn't like compared to the 912 that you did, that they did like. I can't say a lot more, but I do hope that you all understand what I'm talking about. I hope that you understand that you're going to take hold of an opportunity where you not only get to be part of, just like my day-to-day job, a group that works together without pause, is loyal to one another, blood, sweat, and tears. And at the same time, everyone has a level of respect that's above and beyond what you'll run into anywhere else. The USOs were taught me one thing when I went out there, is I couldn't understand what the whole situation was. But after being there and seeing what was going on in the Middle East and understanding a whole lot more of the picture, I definitely gained a lot more respect for what was happening, how the situation was unfolding, and what we were really doing. I looked at that, and that brought a whole new light to my eyes. And I had to come back here and explain to people what I had seen. I couldn't have done it better any other way. So take the experiences you have, again, and focus on the good. Bring the light. The last thing I'm going to say is, Jerry Olnek's compliment this. Oh, you got one. It's all right, don't worry. I had the luxury of seeing a gentleman this weekend who came in our team meeting. He was one of the 20 survivors of Ground Zero, one of the 20 they pulled from the rubble. This gentleman, endured a couple days of being under that rubble. And after stating that the only thing that he kept himself alive, the only reason he stayed alive as a Port Authority officer was because his sergeant was buried 13 feet below him. And he knew that if he died, his sergeant wouldn't be there. Nobody would know he was down there, and he would have died eventually, unbeknownst to anyone. He would have just been another simple casualty. So he fought with his will to make sure that he survived, to hold on for help to come. And those two men today are shining examples. They're shining examples of what we are as Americans, and that's what's a beautiful thing. Because this officer in particular, he was Colombian of descent, but he bleeds red, white, and blue. A gentleman who definitely made a point to say that, when I came to this country when I was 2 years old, my mother preached to me, if you're going to be in America, learn English, do what you need to do, be American, because that's what you've got to be. This country is a melting pot, and we can't hold anything against one another, religious beliefs or otherwise. We must all be one. And you guys have taken hold to yet another situation where you get to operate as one. Thank you.
And we got something we'd like to present to Mr. Witherspoon.